We are going to do our 5-minute brain dump, which will be for either for helping you set an intention for what you want to write today, or it will be to help clear your mind so you don't have to write about whatever's front of mind today. So, Marvin is our timekeeper for 5 minutes. I'm not sure what we're going to do for timekeeping. I don't know if we can let you go. All right, we have a timekeeper today. Welcome, Paula Romano. It's great to see you. Welcome to Right to Heal. I usually put it, we do just a brain dump in the beginning for 5 minutes, and then we do our skill build and then our writing prompt. So I'm going to turn off the microphone during the brain dump, and you're welcome to participate too. It's great to see you here. 5 minutes, brain dump. And we're back. Oh, my volume's really low. Nope, my volume's not low. I don't know what my problem is. Okay, welcome back. Hope your brain is sufficiently dumped. And let us get to
Now we're
work.
freezing.
Now we're freezing. Would it be okay if, are you cold? You're not cold. She's not cold. I wonder if it's better over
Maybe
here.
I have no blood.
It feels colder to me on this side than on this side. Would
I
it be more
think it's-
comfortable over here?
Well, I think it's just because I know where mine's coming from at home, but when I go to other places, it seems like I'm always under it.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like
You just-
stationary under.
You have like a home signal where you know it's going to be the worst possible place for you, and that's where you choose. Just
Possibly.
just the way.
Well, sometimes I could, but then there might be another one snuck in over on that wall.
There is.
Yeah, see, they sneak
They
in.
do. I'd like to remark that you are not coughing today.
Well, I know it's gotten less. I was changed to a different medication, and I did do some cough drops midnight
Okay.
or during the night, and I got a different kind. But I have also some tea, so I don't know if it's
Maybe
combination.
it's all the things you're doing right.
I would hope so.
Let's go with that.
Yeah, I don't enjoy coffee.
No.
No.
We're going to do a skill build of 10 minutes, and it's called going to be it's going to be switching, like from something to something, either into something or away from something. Pick one thing that you start with and one thing that you end up with, or just like free form it, starting with one thing and see what it turns out to be. This can be fictional, this can be non-fictional, it can be autobiographical, it could be a nursery rhyme, whatever you like, whatever makes you happy.
But it changes.
Can't be that bad, like Sheryl Crow said. It's some kind of change or growth. Growth or decline or whatever, some kind of change.
Sonny came home with a vengeance.
She did, but Sonny came home. Okay, start our timer for 10 minutes, please, Marvin. Let the writing commence. Welcome back. We are back at Save a Life Recovery Resource Center in Lincoln, Maine, live and in person, except not live and in person. Well,
But
live.
we do have
not in
another
person here.
person, don't we? You mentioned, is there somebody on Zoom?
Yes, she was for a second, but she's not here now. Yeah, but I'm sure she's wishing us well. Wonder if I can send this out to some people. I bet I can.
You know, that would be good, I think, because the Zoom I do, which I can do every day out of Saskatchewan, Canada, we vary in the people we have. But when someone comes back, we ask, has anyone come back? Is anyone new? We want to hear from you. And many people are saying they were looking for that group and looking to come back, and they're glad they found it again.
Good. That is good. That's helpful.
And then the people that are there on a regular basis have said things to me like, you know, I really like hearing it, or depend on hearing your strength. And there just seem to be like these relationships, because otherwise you're not going to get them.
This is true. This
It's
is
limited.
true. And I work on that outside of this.
Yes.
Right.
Yes,
and then I
you
bring
do.
people in. We are going to right now. Thank you for being here. I really do appreciate that you made the extra effort to be here today.
I like that. I don't think I did it right, but I talked about change. So
Yes.
I think I changed the prompt.
Oh,
Like
you
on
changed the
myself.
prompt.
I was like, change. But
No,
I just start
same
writing
thing.
about change, and then it was just a whole thing about change. Change is good. Change sucks.
I love that you made it your own.
I think I followed directions.
Yeah, you can't do it wrong.
Mom, I saw you meant the money change.
No, I don't
Oh,
know
the money change. It was great to see you. Thanks for letting me run the workshop tonight. Let me know how things go.
I will. I'm worried about Sean. So if you ever check on Sean and Maggie,
Oh, okay.
just reach out.
I will.
I think they could use it.
You betcha. I could do that. Okay. Do you have a prompt that you would like to suggest? If not, I have something, but do you have anything creative that you'd like to write of?
No, I thought this was interesting because I've been handling Phillips screwdrivers basically all week, and I find them very comforting.
Do you?
And I like them better than flat screwdrivers.
Because?
Well, I don't know. But then there was a change with some of the points when my porch was built, and people were using these stars.
Right. They like those better sometimes.
So I was going through my box of screws and sorting out so I don't have nails there. And about once a year, I go through my toolbox, and I kind of enjoy. That's also a very good exercise when you have arthritis or things happening with your hands, to sort and pick and sort things. So it's a really good thing to do. And I found it interesting, the detail of things that get noticed. And when people add those details, I'm thinking, why do they do that? You know, like in a murder mystery or the scene of a crime, and they're looking for tiny things like that. And I don't intend anybody harm, but I'm pretty sure there was a time, and I've been thinking about it lately because of the politics right now, where I was stalked by someone, and when they had me in a vehicle and they were trying to toss me out of a vehicle, I grabbed a screwdriver.
Oh, okay.
And I was going to go for their ribs.
Wow.
And that was the first time I realized that I could be defending myself. So I think that's going to be coming up a lot now in the news.
Okay.
So
Let's
maybe
do a
as a
prompt.
prompt,
Yeah.
something like when I defended myself.
Oh, a time when I used my skill set, my tools,
To defend
to
my,
defend myself.
yeah, with that maybe in a tangible, but it could also be, I guess, language,
Yeah.
but something tangible.
Or writing,
in
or
itself.
any kind of skills you have in your toolbox.
Hmm. I've had to do it a lot more in the state of Maine
That's scary.
than in other states where I've lived. I've had to do it more here.
Defend yourself. And let's do 15 minutes for this. 6:09. Okay, I'm wearing one contact for distance. It's fine. You can't do it wrong. Molly, it's great to see you. I'm really glad that you're here. We're going to do our writing prompt, which will be 15 minutes. And it is a time when you use your tools or skill set to defend yourself. Oh, it could be sports. Molly's a sports girl. So, a woman who coaches.
I have one in my PM group that's into sports in Canada very much.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay, let's write about that. And Molly, I usually turn off the sound while we're writing. We're going to write for 15 minutes. It was good to see you. If you're not here when I get back, it was good to see you. I hope you're writing too. I know you just came out with a book. We're back. Welcome back. I really liked that prompt. Thank you for
Yes,
that.
I think that's a strong one.
Yeah. I didn't expect to write about that today. Is there anything that you wanted to share? A couple sentences from it?
Well, I believe very early, the sooner you get these tools. I always had a tool in language. Then I discovered I had to have tools outside of language so that I could mix with, other people in a direct way. So this is how I focus on where life goes on. And when I focus on what is in kind of like in their toolbox and what tools are like in the room, then I can move on. They help me to be into life rather than and also being into life and into the hope of the world.
Wow, it's empowering
Yes,
to have the tools.
yes. And I understood it when someone says, they want their tools back if you use them. And this last 4 or 5 years, because I've had one person that will leave tools outside and then, you find them months later. And then I realize it's up to me to appreciate that tool. And recently I've been painting and I've been sanding and I've been bringing things, cleaning things and greasing things and doing things so that that tool puts me where I need to go.
Ooh.
So it's not just there, but it gives me gives me the way to get into life.
Yeah.
Rather than outside of it looking in, and also helps me to have some control. That was the big thing.
Yes.
Of emotional mechanisms. That's when other tools help too, and the tools are our social networks.
What a great metaphor.
I know.
That was fantastic.
Yeah, I think without, and I notice it more and more. And if you're missing some of those tools, then I can't explain to someone else why, like you need to have the right pair of glasses. They're not a crime. It's not a problem. It's not a weakness. This is one of the ways that you enter another world. You get into somebody else's world. And even extending your own world. And the first time I had to get these type of glasses, I mean, I could just go on. You could have story after story after story about just moving from this group of tools to this group to this group.
Yes.
It could just be flowing through like an entire chapter.
Yeah. I'm thinking about a chapter because I've already started one of the chapters in my next book is called Keep Your Bits About You, which is about, like the bits in the screwdriver. Because if you say, oh, I'm just going to set this down just for now, you'll never find it again. Or like you say, you'll find it next year in the shallow grass after you mowed it or something. But to have your tools at the ready and keep them sharp and well conditioned. I wrote about, it's valuable. I wrote about having 2 black belts. And those are like the skills that I know for defending myself. And I know how to, the most valuable part of knowing how to handle myself is knowing how to avoid the conflict to begin with. And so I'm going to be teaching a self-defense class here.
I think that's
Hopefully
incredibly important.
people are asking for it here in probably August. And so I'm like trying to think, how do I teach this? Because sometimes a situation will call for more confidence and aggression, and other times you want to de-escalate and disarm with less aggression. So I'm trying to figure out, like, I have these tools, but they don't get applied the same way in every situation.
No, and I took
That's just what I wrote about.
women's, I took self-defense I had a work-related insurance that paid my membership. So I went to this gym,
Mhm.
and that's where I started taking Tai Chi, and I took a self-defense class, which was, I think it was kickboxing, but I learned how to do like a roundhouse box, and I learned how to do a jab to the throat.
Mhm.
And I'm glad I learned those.
Yeah, because it's in your toolbox.
Even if I'm not appropriately, maybe I'm joking with someone, if I really had to knock them down with my leg, I could.
Right. Because you know how to handle yourself, and that empowers you to have choices.
Even if I had to break my hand. I mean, and I consider the things that happen with ICE and with people being removed, that I believe sometimes guns are the wrong tool. And since I believe that, I'm against what a lot of people think.
I'm gonna stop this now
Yeah.
because I don't want this to go into my algorithm.
Yeah.
But let's continue the conversation after I close this down.
Right.
Thank you so much for joining me and my lovely friend for Right to Heal today. Thank you for being part of the writing creative community. I really appreciate you being here. I really appreciate you watching afterwards even. And thank you for supporting me on Substack. It makes a big difference to me. So I do appreciate you. Keep writing, keep expressing yourself. Write to heal or write to play, just write.